हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम करने वाले हैं मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज ऑन इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्री एंड दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. तो दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 cot inverse and inside of this bracket this value. So we are better familiar with the cot inverse. If I convert cot inverse and just interchange the denominator and numerator, now it becomes we have to simplify it. Tan inverse, just interchange denominator and numerator. So our denominator becomes our numerators 1 plus sin x and minus 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x plus square root of 1 plus sin x. Yes, this is our expression. So here replace 1 plus sin x and 1 minus sin x likely. 1 plus sin x we can change this. 1 is sin square x upon 2 plus cos square x upon 2, and the formula of the sin x is 2 sin x by 2 and 2 cos x by 2. We have just utilized the formula and 1 is replaced by this one, sin x. If the angle is x, sub angles will be x upon 2. Now this become a whole square. This terms become a whole square. Now it becomes sin x upon 2 plus cos x upon 2 whole square. So it will be replaced by this square root of this one will be sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2. And next one same way, 1 minus sin x. So 1 minus sin x will be sin square x upon 2 plus cos square x upon 2, and minus sin x will be minus sin x upon 2 into cos x upon 2. Now this is either sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2 whole square or cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole squares. But here something is given in the problem. It says that x belongs to, now in this problem x belongs to 0 to pi by 4. This angle belongs to 0 to pi by 4. Now and here x by 2 implies that x upon 2 just divide these angles by it's okay. Yes, x inside of this one, obviously x upon 2 is also belong to this one. X by 2 also belong to this. We have just half the angles. If 30 degree belong to this ones, half of the 30 degree, 15 degrees also belong to this ones. So here 0 to pi by 4, half of the first quadrant. In this quadrant, cos x will be cos x greater than sin x. So therefore here we can write cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. So this term replaced by this. Now putting all these values in this expression, now it becomes cot inverse square root of 1 plus sin x. Square root of this will be just sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2, and this is plus, and replace this, square root of this will be square root of this, so it becomes square root of this will be just side of this bracket, cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Now in the denominator part, the 1 plus sin x replaced by sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 minus outside is minus 1 minus sin x replaced by this one, square root of this is square root of this, so it becomes cos x upon 2 minus sin x upon 2. Bracket is closed. Now simplified this expression, cot inverse minus sin x by 2 plus sin x by 2 cancelled out, minus cos x by 2, if you open the bracket, this one. Now finally cos x by 2 becomes a 2 cos x by 2 divided sin x by 2 and minus minus plus 2 sin x by 2. So now 2 cancel out. Finally inside of this ones, cos upon this is cot x by 2. Now cot inverse and cot x by 2. So now this is a cos by sine. Cot inverse, now its principal value branch of the cot inverse is 0 to pi. So this angle x by 2, definitely if x belong to 0 to pi by 2, definitely x upon 2 is also belong to 0 to pi by 2. So here this x by 2 belong to this open interval 0 to pi. Therefore we can replace cot inverse cot with x by 2. So finally the answer is got x by 2. We can also utilize this one, this value. Now final value becomes the simplified value of this expression will be x by 2. Likely we can utilize this also, and this has also the same value. In question number 10, we have to prove this expression is equal to this one under the conditions where x lies between minus 1 upon root 2 to 1. So we have take considerations of these conditions. Now in that case, remember when there is 1 plus x, 1 minus x, 1 plus x, 1 root minus, either you rationalize the denominators, or we can put here, we can put is x is equal to cos 2 theta. If I put x is equal to cos 2 theta, so this expression under the square root, that is 1 plus x and 1 minus x, will be the root will be very simplified formats. The root will be cancelled. So like put x is equal to cos 2 theta or cos theta simply. So this expression's root 1 plus x becomes here 1 plus cos 2 theta, 1 plus cos 2 theta and now is equal to, now put the value of cos theta, so that 1 cancelled in cos 2 theta expression, so we will utilize the 2 cos square theta minus 1. This one minus 1 cancelled, this will become root 2 cos theta. So we can replace root 1 plus x root 2 cos theta. Now next one, so here root 1 minus x, this is the expression root 1 minus x will becomes same way 1 minus cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta have another value which is we will utilize here 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Theta will be the sub angles of cos 2 theta. So the cos 2 theta replaced with this one. If you simplify this ones, open the bracket and this one minus cancel out, minus minus plus. Now so finally it becomes √2 sin theta के. तो ये वैल्यू हमारे पास, दिस इज अवर वैल्यू. So now putting the values in the left hand side, our left hand side expression, left hand side is equal to tan inverse tan inverse √1 plus x replaced by √2 cos theta, √2 cos theta, and minus this √1 minus x replaced by this one √2 sin theta, divided by again √1 plus x, value this one, and plus and value this one. So now this is the value. Now simplify this. Now this becomes a tan inverse √2 is common, and √2 is common will cancel with the denominators. So finally in the value cos theta in the numerator, cos theta minus sin theta, divided by cos theta plus just simple expression. So we will divide this by, if I use tan inverse, we are using here tan inverse a minus b upon 1 plus ab. This value will becomes tan inverse a minus tan inverse. We will use this formula here. So subject the condition is 1 plus ab. 1 plus ab should be greater than 0. So now so that's why we need here cos theta. Here is 1, here यहाँ पर भी 1 होना चाहिए. cos theta 1 है तो ये भी 1 होना चाहिए. So we have must divide this by cos theta, this by cos theta, so that this become 1. So now dividing the numerator denominator by cos theta, this cos upon cos is 1, and minus sin by cos is tan theta, divided by here is 1, and this plus, and sin theta by cos theta will be tan theta. So now this is this one. So we need one, this one replaced by pi by 4. 10 pi by 4 is 1, and multiplied here tan theta into 1 है तो इसको 1 pi by 10 pi by 4 into tan theta रखेंगे. Now this become finally, yes, tan inverse 10 pi by 4 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus 10 pi by 4. Obviously 10 pi by 4 is 1 into tan theta. Yes, so this is the value. Now use this formula. This formula tan inverse A minus tan inverse B. Therefore here tan inverse of 10 pi by 4 minus tan inverse of tan theta. Now tan inverse of 10 pi by 4 because tan inverse has the has the principal value branch. Tan inverse has the principal value branch minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So pi by 4 is inside of this one. So tan inverse of 10 pi by 4 will be pi by 4. Tan inverse tan theta will be theta, simply theta. Now find the value of theta from here. So we have to find out the value of theta from here. So here 2 theta is equal to cos inverse x, and theta will be half of cos inverse x. So now this theta replaced by pi by 4 minus half of cos inverse x. So now this will be our right hand side. This expression becomes right hand side of the given problem number 10. Next problem, we have to simplify this one. Solve this expression. We have to solve this ones. So now for solving this expression, we will utilize the formula here 2 tan inverse x. Using the formula of the 2 tan inverse x, 2 tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse twice x upon 1 minus x square. We will use this here. So now 2 tan inverse, use this expressions, tan inverse 2 cos x divided by 1 minus cos square x is equal to simultaneously taken the right hand side also, tan inverse x 2 cosec x. So now 1 minus cos square x will be sin square x. So 2 cos x divided by sin square x is equal to tan inverse 2 cosec x. So now tan inverse will be replaced. Now 2 cos x, 2 cos x upon sin x, one sin x remain there and another sin x goes in the numerator. So is equal to 2 cosec x, so that this cos x can be cancelled. Now finally what it becomes, 2 cos by sin, 2 cos by sin is 2 cot x is equal to 2 cot x is equal to, again this 2 is cancelled out, finally we have cot x is equal to 1 and we can replace this cot x tan x by tan x is equal to 1. So we have the formula here. A formula will be utilized here. If tan x is equal to 10, here 1 will be pi by 4. So this is the formula, 10 pi by 4 is 1. Now x is equal to n pi plus pi by 4. The general expression, and here n is the integer. So this is the, we have using a general formula. This is the general formula. To utilize this one, this is our answer. So this is the general formula. If tan theta is equal to tan alpha, then theta will be n pi plus alpha. Here n belong to the set of integer. Z is the set of integer. Now question number 12. In question number 12, again we have to solve this. Tan inverse 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x. 1 plus x is equal to half of tan inverse x, half of tan inverse x, here x is greater than 0. Yes, so this is our value. Now we can do this, either change this tan inverse a minus tan inverse v, or we can place x is equal to cos 2 theta. If I place x is equal to cos 2 theta, then it will be simplified. Now in this questions we will use this formula to this formula we will utilize here. 2 is go this side. We have to simplify this one. One way of solving this problem is 1 minus x 1 plus x is equal to tan inverse x. One way this one, another way is putting x is equal to cos 2 theta or cos theta. So we are using this. Now 2 tan inverse of this. This is left part, use the right part of this one, so that this tan inverse and this tan inverse will cancel. Now this become tan inverse 2 times of this one, 2 times 1 minus x upon 1 plus x divided by 1 minus square of this, 1 minus 1 minus x upon 1 plus x square of this one. Now simplified this value. Now the simplified expression will become here. Taken the LCM in the numerators, and here 2 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. Take the LCM in the denominator. In the denominator 1 plus x whole square minus 1 minus x. This go this side divided by 1 plus x whole square, and this is close. Now use here, this is the left part and the right part will be 2 go this side. This is the left part, right part we have tan inverse x. The right part will be tan inverse x. So now this tan inverse will be cancelled out, so this expression will be equal to xk. Now finally 2 times of these ones, one will be cancelled out there. 2 times 1 minus x upon 1 plus x into just inverted this 1 plus x whole square divided by this one. If you simplify this, 1 plus x whole square minus 1 minus x whole square is equal to xk. So now this is 1 plus x in the denominator, one terms is cancelled out. Now finally in the numerator it becomes 2 times of 1 minus x 1 plus x. In the denominator 1 square x square will be cancelled, only 2x minus 2x would remain there. So here twice x minus twice x, 1 square x square will be cancelled, this with minus 1 square x minus x square is equal to this. Now finally the value becomes here 2 times of 1 minus x whole square divided by 2x, 2x will be 4x and is equal to xk. Now this 4x goes in right hand side, 2 times of 1 minus x square is equal to 4x square. This become a quadratic, yes, 4x square. Simplified this, 2 is also cancelled out. So now 2 is cancelled here. Finally the value becomes here 2 times of 1 minus x square is equal to 2x square. Just simplify this, 3x square is equal to 1, and from here x square will be 1 by 3 and x will be plus minus 1 upon root 3. So but we need the value, we need the value when x greater than 0. In this expression it says that x should be positive, so x should be positive. So we have taken the positive value, only x is equal to 1 upon root 3 will be the answer. This is our answer. So now our value will be x is equal to 1 upon root 3 only. Now in this question we have find the value of this one, sin of tan inverse x. अगर यहाँ पे sin inverse x होता तो sin inverse sin हम इसको इजीली सॉल्व कर सकते थे, बट हियर इनसाइड ऑफ द ब्रैकेट इज tan inverse x. फर्स्ट यूजिंग द triangle method. So in triangle method we know that triangles make a right triangles. So this is our right triangle. So let us, this is theta, right triangle. We know tan theta. Tan theta, if I use this one, tan theta is equal to p upon base. So our p will be x, base is 1. So then perpendicular x, base is 1, from the Pythagorean theorem it becomes 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square. So obviously from here tan theta, this ones, and we need sin theta. Sin theta will be, so from here sin theta is equal to p by hypotenuse. Sin theta, our p is x perpendicular divided by hypotenuse 1 plus x square. In both the case, theta is equal to tan inverse x from tan theta expression and sin theta, and theta will be here sin inverse x divided by root 1 plus x square. So in this way we have changed tan inverse x. Tan theta will be tan inverse x is equal to this one. So now this expression is changed, sin of sin inverse inside of this one x divided by root 1 plus x square, bracket is closed. Now sin cancel out, finally this answer comes out root 1 plus x square. So here here the expression mod of x less than 1 means x lies between 1 and minus 1. So 1 and minus 1s, obviously it will satisfy it. The denominator cannot be 0 for these values which lies between minus 1 and 1. So our answer becomes of this expression is this. Next question, so we have question number 4, last question of this exercise, question number 14. Question number 14. So in this question, so we have find the value of x, so that sin, this is sin inverse 1 minus x is equal to not is equal, this is minus 2 times of sin inverse x, 2 times of sin inverse x is equal to pi by 2. So here we have to find the x, find the value of x. So this is our expressions. If I take now bring this expression right hand side. So here sin inverse 1 minus x is equal to pi by 2 plus this expression goes to sin inverse x. So now therefore 1 minus x is equal to sin goes right hand side, sin of 90 plus 2 sin inverse xk. So now sin 90 plus theta, second quadrant angles becomes a cos theta. So therefore 1 minus x is equal to cos of 90 plus theta will be cos of 2 times of sin inverse x. Now in this expression, let us suppose put x is equal to sin alpha. Now the value becomes here 1 minus sin alpha. 1 minus sin alpha is equal to cos of Sin inverse x will be alpha is equal to sin inverse x. So 1 minus x is equal to 2 alpha. 2 alpha. Now cos 2 alpha, using the formula of the cos 2 alpha, so that in the expressions all terms should be constant and the sin alpha. So 1 minus sin alpha, 1 minus sin alpha is equal to 1 minus formula use here, 1 minus 2 sin square alpha. So this is our quadratic equation. Simplified this, 2 times sin square alpha and minus sin alpha, this one cancel out, is equal to 0. Your sin alpha is equal to x. So from here 2x squared minus x is equal to 0, and x is taken out, twice x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have two values, x is equal to 0 and another value is x is equal to half. X is equal to 0 and x is equal to half. So this is our answer. So in this way we have by substitution of trigonometric substitution, taken the substitutions, so we will be able to solve this one. Now this is all about the miscellaneous exercise on chapter 2. Next we will continue continuity and differentiability.